Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to make another video on Nano Dimensions today. Again, my name is Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing. I have an audacious goal to grow my portfolio by 30% per month for the next year, and I want to bring you along on that journey. So if you aren't subscribed already, please hit that beautiful red subscribe button down below. But let's get right into Nano Dimensions. So after dropping 20%, over 20%, after that direct offering that they had, raising $50 million in capital, they're up today. They're up almost 4% today. So I have hope in Nano Dimensions, okay? Like I said in yesterday's video though, I think there could be potentially more downside soon, but we may be out of the woods for the downside here with Nano Dimensions. So I think it could be a really, really good time to get into Nano Dimensions for the long term. But I don't know how quickly they're going to move in the short term. So if you're swing trading Nano Dimensions and you're trying to make a quick profit, now may not be the best time. But if you're in for the long term, I mean, this company, we're still at a market cap of $150 million. If projections are correct here for this company, you know, this is easily a multi-billion-dollar company over the next 5 years. So I want you to keep that in mind. This could be a company that makes you 10, 20, 30 times your money over the next 5 years. So I want you to really keep an eye on Nano Dimensions for the long term. This could be a huge, huge opportunity for you to make a ton of money again over the next 5, 10 years. I mean, look, if this company just gets to $1.5 billion, which isn't too far-fetched, right? We're looking at a 10x increase. If we can get to 4 billion, we're looking at like a 30x increase. So keep that in mind. This isn't far-fetched for these type of 3D printing companies. I had a little discussion with one of you in the comments a few days ago about Nano Dimensions and just 3D printing stocks in general. Years ago, Nano Dimensions, if you look at the 5-year chart, they were trading up in the 90s per share. Just like 5 years ago, okay? That was similar for a lot of these 3D printing companies. They were trading huge and then they just got crushed, okay? So Nano Dimensions still has very little, if any, competition at all in the market, okay? Now, they could get back up into that $90 per share, not relatively easily, but over the next 5 to 10 years, they could really get there once they start proving that they have some revenue. Now, this $50 million that they raise is a huge chunk of capital for them to deploy more machines, okay? Their machines aren't cheap. They're like $250,000. So when they buy a machine, when a company buys a machine from part of their Dragonfly technology from Nano Dimensions, they're customers for life, right? Because Nano Dimensions has to provide the ink and different materials for the companies to run the machines. So there's a lot of reoccurring revenue potential for Nano Dimensions even after they sell the machines. But having these machines on site to print these circuit boards directly is a huge cost advantage for a lot of these companies. And these companies are willing to spend the money on it. So Nano Dimensions has very little competition, if any. They have first mover advantage, right? Just similar to like Tesla, right? Tesla will continue to dominate the EV market even through all of this competition because they are years ahead of everybody else on the market. That's what's happening with Nano Dimensions as well. They are years ahead with their technology. So even if other competitors come out and you know, start developing this very similar technology, there's a really good chance that Nano Dimensions will be the leader in this space for years and years to come. So this may be a perfect time to jump in with Nano Dimensions for the long term and again, make 10, 20, even 30 times your money over the next 5, 10 years. So thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to make another Nano Dimensions video because I'm really, really excited for Nano Dimensions in the future. And I wanted to talk to you about Nano Dimensions being up today after being down so much after that direct offering. So thank you so much for joining me. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing by clicking that beautiful red subscribe button down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.